Alright guys, welcome to a very special edition of the Kissing Annie podcast.
Maze, karibuni leo tuko ndani hapa.
You guys, wait, this is Blissful Banter. What am I talking about, you guys? Yeah?
Welcome to Blissful Bar edition.
Bar edition.
A respectable establishment.
This is Zakim Butchery. They have a bar over here. No, it's just the look, you guys.
Yeah. But every bar has
this place has a lot of history. Yeah.
Yeah.
This place is called Zakim Butchery.
Zakim Butchery.
Yeah. So the dad of the guy who's running it now passed on. Eh?
Okay.
But he was one of the founding guys to build buildings around Mada.
Yeah. Hapa shope ama Mada yote.
Shopping center.
Oh.
So him, he built here. His friend built next door.
Oh.
So his friend has a restaurant there in it, a supermarket in it, or Gebewa supermarket.
Oh, okay.
So the owner of Gebewa and the owner of this bar both passed on. So they'd sit over here. There's another table outside here because we are inside the bar. So they just sit over there and chill and trade stories, you guys, as they're enjoying their wealth.
That's fresh, you guys. You think
very
like
fresh.
me and you, we can...
We will, you guys.
But the thing is like,
No?
you don't have much long, unajua?
Me especially, compared to you. You guys, I'm already 20 years ahead of you.
I'll be seated there mazee hapo peke yangu nikireminisce the good times I used to have with Mr. Mr.
You guys will be with Steve Charlo, you guys.
Do you think Steve Charlo will survive the podcast?
I hope he changes his life so he can survive till that day. Because that guy is living on the edge, you guys. Wanaishi maisha ya anasa. Yeah?
He's living in the fringes, mazee.
So you guys, so this guy passed on, who you founder of Zakim. I love Sasa. His kijana is the one running shit, you guys. So he's the one who's allowed us to shoot over here, and we decided just chill here and have a couple of beers.
Mazee. But this is polite, man. Like wanasema iko na rich history, mazee. Nimekaa hivi na feel like kuna a couple of deals, like some important conversations that involve money.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Especially
of
hapo
money.
nje, because guys hardly sit to ndani. Right now there are people sitting hapo nje. You see, the interesting thing is when I was growing up, I used to watch guys at this bar from my house hapo in Mada. Because you can see our here from our place.
From place, yeah.
So it's interesting now, me and my age mates, the guys I grew up with, sasa ndio tunakaa kwa hizo meza
kwa hizo nini. Na very soon amtakuwa.
You guys, after we finish our lap,
you guys, this bar is outliving every relationship.
We'll be long gone.
I'll be telling my toys, don't worry. Your memory will remain fresh in my mind, bro.
You guys will be long gone like Long John Silver, you guys, man. In the sweet by.
But that is nice, man. I love how like you can attach, like a history and culture to a place. Kama sahi, like I'm sure, mimi nimekuwa nikiona hii place, and it's like the quality of people that come here.
Yeah. It's very
like
serious.
It's like proper adult people.
Exactly.
It's like people are talking about business. So I think what we create your culture. Like we'll never find people from like Strathmore or
Yeah, true.
So there's like a rich culture.
And then you wanajuana, everyone knows each other. There's another chick who just comes here with her laptop and her book. So anakaanga tu kwa kona anaitisha ma pills na zake mbili. Alafu anazitandika you guys for most afternoons. Alafu akimaliza anaenda you guys.
Hata mimi na feel mazee venye tunapiga hii pod hapa. Maybe we can make it a thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's very authentic. I mean, like I feel like most in-depth conversations I've had zinakonga tu in places like this. Like you're having a few drinks. There's a way like drinking. That's why I don't love, but I enjoy drinking because
you love a lot.
Because it makes me more social. Because kawaida I'm very reserved, but once I take a few sips now I'm
like me, I'm a very like me siwezi kwa nyumba solo nikichapa drinks ka wewe.
Mimi nachapanga solo.
Take away peke yako kwa nyumba, you guys drowning your sorrows, you guys. So me, I'm like you, I guess. I only drink when I'm with guys who are mezza. If I have drinks in the house, I hardly drink them. So
I think by the way, for me, drinking is a very social. It's a very social activity.
You're a social.
But now, if you find someone who's drinking alone, hey, that is sad. Especially they drinking alone in your house. If you guys are doing that stuff, that is very.
That's a sign. So it's a terrible sign.
That is a terrible.
But you can
sign.
take like maybe a double of high-end whiskey.
I think so. Like if you have like a bar like this inside your house, you wake up, you're doing your just take a shot.
As in ukunywe hiyo ya disrespect. Kuna kunywa ya heshima fulani you guys.
Yeah. That's why nakumbuka nikiwatch all movies like unaingia kwa kwa ofisi ya msee like a CEO like do you want a drink anatoa hapo scotch flani hapo you just take one shot and that is enough.
You're gonna have alcohol in your house when you have a family?
I don't know, like I'm still thinking about whether I'm gonna have a family or continue drinking. You know, it's
you guys had a Gen Z thing? Because many Gen Zs ni kama wataki ku settle down you guys.
I think that the thing is you guys have been poor examples. Yeah, so it's actually on you guys.
How's that? Poor how?
Because for me, my parents' marriage didn't work out.
Okay.
Yours didn't. Most. So it doesn't make sense if you're asking me why you don't want to get into it. And you guys clearly did work for you guys.
I've seriously been considering relating without marrying.
Relating without marrying.
Yeah, as in I just get a chick.
Without,
no, I'm not saying I'll be comongering all over the place. No, but you
that
just
is
get
exactly what you're saying.
No, you guys. Yeah. I'm saying you get a woman and then you're just partners. Like, why do you have to add the government in your arrangement?
So because you don't trust each other.
You see now that's a bad foundation, you guys.
No, it's like even if I trust you, like the government, because these are
why are you adding the government?
See, that's if you go against your word. I have like a watchdog, someone who can.
No, but that means you want to profit off your partner. So if you just have a prenuptial agreement, does it make the level the playing field level again? You see, because most guys are now saying before you marry, make sure you sign prenup.
Prenup.
So instead of doing all those things, just not marry. So na chill too, you guys. Then if you want to komonga, you komonga. If you're chilling, you're just partners in life.
So if you have Gen Zs watching, please get married and have families. It's highly recommended coming from Emmanuel Kisiankani.
But now you love to be having sex you guys illegally, you guys. So good.
But no, I feel like for me is no venye nasema like the traditional way of marriage for me sioni nikifanya. But maybe
what do you mean by tradition? Ile kwenda church. I mean kwenda ile sign marriage.
Like for you ilikuwa like how did you get your name?
I went to the AG alafu
no before kubali kumari.
See tulikatiana for years then we dated.
So you went to become introduced to your family.
Exactly,
she did the same. Like that part is okay because like family is important. But now the nature of the relationship itakuwa different because ime move like kama like the reason most marriages kitambo zilikuwa na work because gender roles zilikuwa nailed down. So the man is the provider, the woman is the knee, and that's why it was now work up to a certain. But now the lines are black.
Yeah, that means because I've heard this thing over and over again, and this thing is not gonna change. You guys, chicks are not gonna stop working. You guys.
I'm not saying chicks.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that.
Are you sure?
I'm just saying. Like we should now adopt to a new normal.
Should they go to school though?
Yes, you guys. You want to Andrew Kibe this sport, you guys. Alami nalia, acha nizi.
I think imefika time yako ya kufia women ama. So guys, Emmanuel Kisiankani is taking some time to fear women. Umemuonyesha mambo.
Kibuli yangu mbona si well elongated you guys. Pause you guys. So I'm saying, now that this si shida, as in madam sahi wako job. So there has to be a new arrangement.
So nasema the traditional way is you work. So now because the thing is, if I'm gonna get someone, first of all, financially, kila mtu si ana provide. So you need to have an agreement on okay, me nenda job. Like there needs to be someone mwenye atakuwa if we're gonna have a family and raise kids, we need to discuss because me sitaki kuacha mtoi wangu na maid ama nini. So maybe we can take turns.
Also you got a traditional Kale marriage.
Me if I can find a good traditional especially athlete
chick
Faith Kipyegon. Mimi nilishawaambia.
Oh okay.
Yeah, niliona by the 29 by the si mbaya sana.
Yeah, 29
by the time I'm financially stable. No, by the time me and Kipyegon are financially stable. But if I get that, but I think itakuwa very hypocritical for me to ask for that because I'm not a traditional man.
But you gonna Faith Kipyegon akona mtoi.
Akona mtoi. Shida.
So that means there's a guy there. Why are you hurting that guy?
Nani?
We're gonna cut your demo and say live kwa podcast.
Jichapi. You guys. I don't care about that guy. That kid kwanza atakuwa mnoma sana. We're gonna be running together as a family.
That kid, that guy and Faith.
No, me Kipyegon and the kid. What do you mean? No, which guy?
Faith Kipyegon and
the guy does not deserve Faith.
That guy, she needs another man.
She needs me in her life.
Who lives in Rongai.
Please kauna mjua mwanze mwambie kuna boy hapa manze. Niko so ready man. Well educated, funny, smart, tall, all the good things manze. I'll take care of. That's a legend. That's a national treasure.
You guys, she needs a podcaster you guys to take the place of her life.
Imagine zile my stories and nitakuwa nakuja kuwapigia you guys.
But you guys will be talking to her in deep Kale.
Itabidi nimejifunza.
But you guys, can you speak Kale?
For the most part, yeah. But the thing is, the problem is the intonation. Because I have like Ranja is Masai actually. Do you know that?
Oh, okay. So he told you.
Asinimsikia akiongea.
Cheki babe wewe uko tribe gani? Cheki mimi ni Masai bro. You guys are really jazzing with your relationship.
Hata simuitangi babe ni hani unajua. Babe imetumika sana. So the way alikuwa anaongea anamwambia hata nikijifunza Kimasai like there's a rhythm to it. So there's so many naweza ongea Kikale but the intonation and the knee like haikai tu like so nataka nirudi nikae yote for at least a year ndio nikae na shosh kidogo tu by time narudi nayo nitakuwa na ikoroga mbaya sana.
So tunakuwa nafanya aje guys? You guys you have all man of other plans except for this pod you guys.
But I'm always
you guys fully committed here to this pod.
100%.
But anyway you can be going over the weekend, huh?
Yeah. I think I'll be spending a lot of time in LD.
Oh yeah. Since when did you decide that you guys?
See, we sat down with the family, decided, like our family especially because I have step sisters and brothers, like because my dad was the glue. So now after my dad passed, everyone went. My brother is in Garissa, me I'm in Nairobi, my sister is in Sijui Kite. So I just decided that we're gonna start just
trying to bring things back together.
Yeah.
But you guys, did your dad leave any assets like a building and stuff?
Nah.
Just watch it, you guys broke you guys.
But tulijibamba though. Tuliishi life.
Aje hivyo.
When your time alikuwa like he was a big spender.
Yeah.
So even for me to go to Sacho, angeamua yani hiyo do angeweka maybe in a business ama kitu maybe. But for me, I'm an investment because I sacrifice kunisomesha. That's why there's a lot of pressure.
You get me? I'm thinking now that me I don't have toys, maybe I can spend my life raising other toys. Yeah, man. Kama kuna mtu fulani alikuwa anaambiwa jana venye anahitaji fees fulani so ilikuwa it was coming to like 40k a year. So I was calculating and saying maybe I should take up this because amebaki 2 years amalize high school. So and 40k is not bad you guys. So you can sacrifice and raise that money alafu nilipie home to it.
That's good by the way. But ungeanza tu na kunlia Steve simu.
You guys, Steve unajua amekataa elimu you guy na mama yake anadhani yeye ni wazimu.
Yeah.
Steve amekataa elimu huku mtu mwingine hajakataa elimu.
So maybe mtu wa Steve tunaweza raise.
Mtu wa Steve atasoma you guy.
But that's the thing. Nilikuwa na watchio ni ya Econ. So alikuwa anaongea about wealth and happiness. So akasema for him like accumulating wealth is not happiness for him. For him happiness is freedom. And freedom for him is not like he's not free until everyone else in his hood is free. That's why he's building that futuristic thing back home nini. So alikuwa anasema why is it that like there are like 7 billion people on earth but only 1% are wealthy. So if you are blessed, like it's a blessing to be wealthy. So kuna wase who end up using it on frivolous things, buying yachts and everything. But if those people just give back to the world can be a better place if
Did you see the story, although I'm just about to do that, kuna history ya Oprah na The Rock. So walikuwa naitisha pesa za they were telling their fans to send in some money so they can contribute for some victims of something. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's Maui or something, somewhere in Hawaii. Yeah. So guys were saying, why are you
those
guys...
kids who was doing anything?
I don't even remember what exactly happened.
It's a story about kids.
So The Rock was standing there holding Oprah's shoulder, you guys. Check it. As they are appealing for the fans. Wacheze na MPESA.
Okay, have you ever noticed why rich people like acting poor? Have you seen that?
Do they?
Yeah, they like acting poor.
Because those guys have... As you guys.
Listen, hata time yenye Rigizia alikuwa na kulikuwa na pay bill yani like even the government of Kenya is asking Kenyans for help.
Yeah, maze. So you get that guy was rigging the
because
audience,
the thing is, once you show people that you're capable of, kama hao ngetoa hiyo doa saidi yao ni, you know how many other charities are there.
And then Oprah, I'm sure, can call a few billionaires. So guys were saying that these guys, if they can give even 10% of their wealth, they can sort that thing out, you guys.
Which is true, but the thing is ni do yao. Unajua mimi wananga wase Twitter team
But mbona wanataka doza fan?
Si wote tunasaidia
No, but comparative.
Mbona nataka mimi peke yangu nisaidie? Si wewe utume hata hiyo so yako, mimi niweke tao yangu. Maybe they escape mini to 11 so na wewe unaweza toa.
So maybe they should have said that then. Maybe they should have said
watatoa pia their part, but hawataki kuchukua the entire and then also it has set a bad precedent.
But maybe they can just do it solo quiet.
I don't know. So nipe 1,000 years what time nitakuwa billionaire. Nitakwambia mimi nitakuwa.
But anyway, after saying all that, kama unataka kunisaidia kulipia mtu hii fees.
So unajua actually umweka hivi unajipata kumbe unakongana mtoi na uju. Ile ya timami tuma hii pesa kwa mwalimu wa maths.
But ama tuma ya
maybe you should support this conman baby. Utakuwa unasaidia watoto wengi.
Ati tuma ya set
lakini usiweke kwa mwalimu ya bro, let me tell you still can't mongelea story like your story ya scammers like the way that like there's just it's called Nimulot and like 2 towns there around Bomet when you like most of this scamming ni kama msali alienda kafungua uni ya scammers and most of them are Kales actually doing these things.
So kuna Nigeria fulani alienda hapo hiyo area akasettle akafanya some training you guys.
So the guys are dangerous.
So those guys are good at nani scamming nini ama simu ama hacking,
all of this, and the most dangerous ones are social engineering. So that's why you're not ufai kupost like life yako hivyo sana because these guys are clever. So msana anaweza kuwa na namba yako ama Facebook yako. So if you're documenting your life, like there's a story of this mami. So yeye anapenda mtoi wake sana. So mtoi wake si anaenda chuo. Amempiga picha, oh my daughter is joining finally high school picha. Ashasema jina ya shule, ashasema penye iko nini obviously. You know that's simple math. So kuna msana anamstalk tu. So si ameenda job. Ana receive a call. Hello, wewe ni mama nani? Haya, kumekuwa na accident na lazima aingie operation. Tafadhali tuma ido kwa in namba ya daktari aingizwe saizi kwa operation. So if you are a parent, you're like, oh my god, my kid is
true.
So you see that's social engineering. Someone has been studying your patterns, they know your vulnerability.
True, you guys.
That's why I don't post a lot of my personal life on me,
especially when you're in Eldoret, you guys. You must post your personal Kale look and then come and tell us that over here.
You guys I was feeling liberated at home.
Jamani Bashir. You guys ulikuwa unakaa kama mtoi wa Ruto. You guys kofia ilikuwa bigi. You guys, that was sad, you guys. I really disassociated. I unfollowed you kiasi your time, was
for being myself.
Check, this is not Bashir mwenye mimi ujua. Okay, when you came back, you really followed you.
Yeah, this is all an act, mazemi. If I don't have these pressures of being a city boy, mazemi, I'd just rather be there in shags, mazemi.
Yeah, but
Nikilan kikale.
So, I was telling you that. I'm thinking of using my life because in my life I don't have many demands. Especially now. Now I don't even eat in the house. Like me udishi tu nje. Like I have no reason to cook. Kitambo nilikuwa mzee wa kupika. You guys to shop, chicken. Remember? Mazema nyama. Now you guys
used to have 3 different types of meat in the fridge.
Yeah, but now you guys. That was every week. You
guys nilifungua hiyo fridge msee akona liver, mbuzi na chicken.
You guys,
like, this inaka illegal.
If you have a wife, you guys, you have to have those meals.
But you guys, married guys,
you have to keep replenishing it.
Married guys eat well. That's why like every time like kama manko wangu, like utapata anko wangu before apate bibi anakaa slender like after wedding mpe to like 3 months mazeka kitambi kametokea.
Like now nimeisha, I'm really losing weight at a very fast rate, but I don't mind it.
But you're looking younger and younger every day.
I guess because I'm losing weight every day, you guys. You guys, speaking of losing, you guys, Andrew Kibe lost his channel, you guys, Jana, you guys.
That is sad. That is sad news.
You get that guy, man.
But that is good news for us.
480,000 subs,
because now there's a vacuum.
There's a vacuum.
There's a vacuum. And we can feel it.
We can feel that vacuum. vacuum. You guys.
You can step into those big shoes.
You guys, those 480,000 guys should jump on this channel. You guys.
Hata si tunakuanga saa zingine si utusi madem so.
But I wonder how long we'd last with such a subscriber base. Because hata si tunakuanga na vitu wild tu kwa hii pod, you guys.
But I don't think tunaweza sustain because like see yetu if we make any like wild remarks inakwanga jokes. Like some of those guys actually believe.
But these guys they don't care about jokes, you guys. The guys cancel even guys who are doing jokes. See, Leonardo you couldn't host the Oscars just because of a joke he did in the 90s, you guys. So I'm sure if these guys just go to our old episodes and cut a specific line without the context, you guys, you sound like you're a misogyn and a toxic masculinity.
But you guys, I think you can do that to anyone, you know.
Yeah, true. You can cut out anything and make it out of context. Even Sagodi himself, you guys.
That's why I said, man, your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what you clap for. Unajua, like me. It depends on the people. Like if the people who are truly my fans wanna feel yenyewe kitu nimesema na ni because you know me, unajua like mimi si umse like hata kama nimesema kitu una imagine the amount of hours yenye tumespend tukiongea na tunai document tu live on unasema hakuna some out of pocket shit yenye tumesema hapo.
You guys, do you think if I get to I'll change how I talk on the podcast? I've realized the freer I am from a relationship, the freer I am.
I guess
you guys, I can vibe anything, you guys. Like when you get relations, you guys must say I start editing some of the stories that I gave.
You guys, your time is running out, man.
You guys, why are you insisting on this thing, you guys?
No, it's because
you guys, if anything happens to me now, you guys, it's this guy.
I'll inherit the pod.
Yeah,
taking me editing the name. No, this is polite. Manu was a good person, so the Halaiki podcast. Steve.
You guys. You get Blissful Banter with Steve Chalo, you guys, and Jojo Aero. So you guys, so I think when you're single, you're more free, you guys. There's some freedom that comes to being single, you guys.
But the thing is, that freedom is not necessarily good.
No, but it has also some serious advantages. There's some things you can say, like there's some posts I can put now on my Instagram, which kitambo I couldn't put, because I'm like, hey, how will these guys perceive me? How will my wife's relatives think?
But for me, niliacha kujali because niko like, if this is truly who I am, like why would I want to sell a certain side of me? And that's why like mimi niko like, nikikuja kukata any part of kitu yenye nimesema, like hakuna kitu yenye nimesema yenye si mimi, unajua, like I'm not trying to sell like an ideal person ama nini.
You get kitu umesema jai heart dem fulani akapsho.
Nini hiyo?
Oh, nothing. But you guys, you've never been in a relationship that lasts more than a week. You
guys have been in a couple of relationships, man.
You guys, you're like a fly. Your relationships last shorter than the lifespan of a fly.
You guys always niambia kitu wewe. Always niambia kitu.
You guys have at least
well, will go all the way and still you can like.
You guys at least I have shown commitment. You guys, if I was being hired, you guys
did you fight for your fight for your marriage?
Yeah, you guys. I fought tooth and freaking nail, you guys. In fact, niko na madent yangu yote because of the fight, you guys. Take it, fight. So you guys, if we go to an interview for stable relationship, guys, you guys, I'd be hired, you guys.
For sure.
You, cynical job. If you keep jumping from one job to the other.
Sina experience, but also track record yako ni mbaya.
What do you mean? See, my relationship worked for all that time until he got
so like would you hire someone who's never done something or hire someone who's done it and failed?
I'd hire the guy who's done it and failed, you guys, because he has a track record of failing.
No, okay, someone else is hiring because obviously
you guys, you know, I'll just get nani anitoje Gary Vick. Anitoje umse na casting yake yote. Gary V Namcha kama something. The motivational guy.
I know him.
Yeah, so that guy always talks about failure, you guys.
Okay, failure is new, but mimi
fail forward, you guys. That's the creed, you guys. Huh? So you guys, you need to start staying in these relations, you guys. First of all, another danger is you get the acquired immune deficiency. You
guys, how long have you been waiting to use this acronym?
When a Steve Mazemwezi endelea na pod because you're dying, you guys. Majamaa msikule mademu wengi. Steve ndio report with motivational.
I feel what you're saying is cancel worthy. You know that baby was cancelled for such
joke.
remarks.
You guys, nowadays guys don't get that sick. But you ukichunga unaweza kuwa msiki hivyo.
But you guys, now mekwambia I'm out there like that.
Oh, you komonga with a CD sometimes.
Nah, me I don't even komonga like that. Because ni recently tu nimeacha kujikomonga.
Jana.
No, it's been 3 weeks.
Oh, you've
So I don't kwambia I used to have more sex with myself than other people.
So you're 3 weeks clean.
3 weeks clean.
How long do you think you'll sustain that stuff, you guys?
My hands are clean. They haven't been. I think I'll do it forever. So now I'm back in the market. I'm still.
Your hands are now doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Other things,
Just So siko out there like that.
Yeah. But what made you stop? What made you think of stopping fapping?
I don't know. I think nilikuwa nimechoka pia, unajua.
Oh, your hand was tired.
No, like iliacha kukua.
Check you guys, check it. Hey!
But listen, if I
you
can
guys
get,
started getting X.
If I can
check
get
nasikia ka X fulani hapa hivi. Check daktari. Mkono ya right peke yake.
But if I can get a new right hand, yeah, I think I'll be back. Because like I'm just tired of this hand. But if I get another, like a newer, fresher hand, I think I'll be tempted.
That hand has let you down, you guys.
Yeah, you guys. My hand has mileage as hair.
But you do, you guys. Ushaisoma hiyo verse kwa Bible, you guys. The thing that I want to do, I don't do it. The thing that I don't want to do, I do.
Seriously, but I'm 3 weeks clean. I'll be checking in with you guys. Niwaambie kunaenda. It's
But maybe you shouldn't talk about it right now, you guys.
What do you mean?
See, maybe you're jinxing the streak.
So that's when nikiongelea ndo nitafanya.
Bana. As in, have you ever heard of such stories?
Yeah.
Like when you talk about something, mother, you jinx it.
No, but if you're not supposed to talk about something that you're supposed to do, ama kitu inaiva. But I'm talking about something that I'm never supposed to do ever again.
I think when you talk about it, all the devils in that department gather, you guys.
So you're saying like today I'll be tempted.
They have a seminar, you guys, today in the middle of the week. You guys imeandikwa hapo kwa mlango Bashir fapping.
We need to bring this guy back.
Make Bashir fap again.
Kona chat. But it's also
Mafa,
like
you guys.
the thing is, kwenye nilikuja kurealize
MBFA.
Nilikuja kurealize ni unajua self discipline wasio ifanye ikae ni kama like putting yourself in an environment where you are likely to be tempted and then you resist it. It's not true. Real self-discipline is avoiding that temptation at all. So for me, the thing is...
Like you don't go to those spaces, right?
No, I don't go. I unfollowed all those pages. I unfollowed all these IG models. My TikTok algorithm, all my algorithms are different. Hakuna mademo akidance hapo because it starts like that. Like you just watch a girl dancing, another one, and then now unajipata tu umevaa unajiwanga kale ka kofia ka incognito.
Oh yeah.
Umeka portrait mode. So it starts with the small thing. So if you
describe to us his technique,
if you alter your environment, then you don't have to.
No, but congrats, you guys. I hope you'll stay clean at least for the rest of the year, you guys.
I think what we'll be doing, you'll be checking my hands. If my hands stop being rough, they start becoming moisturized kidogo. That's no I backslid.
Okay, that is this. You guys, from today I'll be goating you. Fist bump, you guys. Ish, I'm never shaking those hands again. Yeah, that is disgusting. You guys, that hand has shaken your member.
You guys, you can't judge me. You guys, you're an OG fapper.
See, you guys. Me just stopped fapping.
Sindio, but si ulikuwa.
Nilikuwa.
Yeah. OG. The difference between me and you is time. And if you did it, then I can't.
No, but at least me, I never used to watch videos while doing it, you guys. Yeah?
Doing it is the problem.
That level of commitment is crazy. Guys. Can you imagine people not have a video? So you watch the video while you know that's not molestation, you guys.
What do you mean? When you're molesting myself?
No, you're comonging someone without their consent. So you're watching someone and fapping you guys. You guys, you're going to be cancelled, you guys.
Wait, how?
So you're watching a video and
I thought doing that is having sex with demons. That's what they say.
What?
Like fapping is having sex with demons.
Oh, who said that? You guys? That makes it even worse.
Yeah, see, people say that.
For real, you guys. Shit.
Maybe that's the reason I used to have those.
Those nasty dreams. And then you get some low energy, you guys.
Maybe I attracted a demon. And sometimes it was like, let me just try and
the
return the favor.
demon, you guys. And then maybe it's a male one.
And then also like thinking about it, it's disgusting.
Yeah, but hey, you guys, I think you've delivered enough guys who are watching this podcast.
So guys, stop doing that, man.
Stop kumonga.
Put that phone down. Put it down, man. Yeah. Usiweke hiyo lotion.
So you guys, what else has been catching?
Harambee Stars is playing, I think, at the moment. I don't know hapa waoneshi.
I think wataonesha si inaanza 4.
Yeah.
Wanacheza na South Sudan
for 30.
Oh, so it should be.
Yeah, I don't think itaonyeshwa.
Yeah,
but they played against Qatar, they won. Now we're playing South Sudan.
Oh, they won Qatar?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys,
let me check the
kwani Qatar ilikuwa chini aje you guys?
Hawezi sema ni Kenya iko juu.
Wako poa majapijana right now.
I think Harambee Stars inakonga iko sawa. The issue with sports in Kenya, that's why even sometimes I'm surprised how good we are at athletics. Like it just shows that the amount of talent we have in terms of athletics. Like we are so good that even regardless of the circumstance, we still win. But now with things like football, Maze, it's a team sport. Like there's a lot of moving parts that come into a team actually gelling and being chemically, like chemistry and all that. So some of these things you find that, like they're supposed to go for a game. Some of them don't have visas.
Yeah,
they don't have kits. They don't have. So it's like the Ministry of Sports. I didn't nani huyu boy wa Asia. Ababu. Si alikuwa anagriliwa na Senate because of the poor performance of
Harambee Stars,
No, of the sports docket tu kabisa.
Oh, for real?
Like the sports docket has never performed. Hadi ile time ule madhe alikuwa anaitwa nani? Alikuwa Ahmed ama anaitwa nani?
Ule huyo madhe wa Muislamu.
Yeah. Like even her she underperformed. Angalia madoza stadium zilidishiwa.
I think the Kales, the athletics, the athletes, they do better because they found a way of developing their talent without the government. So they have created habits. In the morning they run on their own. They're not waiting for any Gava to organize them. So they've self-organized. So when they reach a certain level is when Gava trickles in with a few donations up and up. But they have their own system of training. They have their own camps where they go, they stay there. So if we can replicate that on a football level, where neighborhoods. First of all, I feel like they should change the structure of how the football thing is being developed. So like for example, when a Madaraka FC.
Yeah.
So guys,
so every hood has a name.
So us guys from Mada tuna separate your team. Ama Kitengela United.
Yeah.
But now if your team is really KCB versus
but
KDF,
that is in the big leagues. Like, do you understand why Germany is such a powerhouse, like in terms of football? Because even the formation that the national team is playing 4-3-3, it is played across board from the Premier, the league at the top.
Oh, they play one system.
One system added now to the youth,
Seriously?
to the knee. Like you are developed in like a certain system. So first of all, we have amazing players in Kenya. But does it make sense to do like football professionally in Kenya?
Obviously, you won't make enough.
It doesn't.
Unless now you get a gig outside Kenya.
Because everywhere I go, we usually play football every Saturday, hapo Langata. And we have a lot of guys when wanatokea, and also a lot of guys, like every place you go, you'll find people playing football. But now the thing is, like, I make sense pursue because hizi vitu unafaa kuelewa that it takes time to perform at such a high level. You need to actually dedicate your time and useme ndio tunataka kufanya. But now imagine doing all that and still, like, even if you win, like let's say for example our athletes unasema, these athletes, they have gone and won medals and all that, so the government will chip in your time and then leave them like how many legends out there hawana kakitu saizi.
But do you think we are over dependent on the Gava on this side of the planet again?
But kwani Gava ni ya kazi gani?
Gava is atikafa.
Atameke missing. You've joined the Nikwambia ukikana mimi mazao utapata tenda. Ukiendelea kuongea hivyo, you guys vitandikwa by mad tenders.
But it's true, it's a kafa, you guys.
And the thing is, nakwambia,
see, Gava is just for creating an enabling environment.
Bono unalipa tax.
See, for the Gava to create an enabling environment.
Na kama Gava create an enabling environment, How will the talents, kama sahi kuna mtoi fulani hapa maybe akidevelopiwa vizuri anaweza kuwa as good as Neymar ama as Mbappe. But hakuna tough, hakuna place anaweza cheza ball hapa.
But do you think that should be a job for individuals to pursue?
No,
like
the Gava is
like any
supposed
other
to
business. So maybe you sit down and say,
Gava is just supposed to facilitate.
I want to be a developer of soccer in my hood. I want to be a youth soccer developer.
But does it make sense?
Guy. No, it's just like any business, huh? You invest and get in and get out. Like so you invest in those kids, and then now, you know, as those toys are growing and they get into the professional league, sasa si wanakutupia kakitu kapo.
Ziko, but the thing is, kuna kwanga hizi ma training programs, sindio? Academies and such. Ziko hadi Kenya, but the thing is they are very expensive. That's why you find most people, like kama umeamua ni tunataka kufanya, you find yourself playing for other countries. So mtu kama Mbappe is from, I don't know, Senegal ama wapi. But Senegal. Yes, you can Senegal ama which country.
Kuna also light Senegal ile.
Nini? Yes, ndio.
Those guys
aliulizwa mbona akuchezea national team. Akasema akiwa mtoi madhake alimpeleka, and then the coach or the government wanted a bribe for him to play for the national team.
Yeah, that's sad. No, but honestly, you're right. The government should create the environment for it to work. Because now if the guys are corrupt, and then they're not creating a league from the youth. See, most of these countries which are good at soccer, the government are the ones who
they facilitate. And also like they make a conducive environment for football to make sense. So even these academies, it's small, it's lucrative because there's a chain, unajua? Because what is the need of training people up to a certain point if they are not gonna grow and make something of themselves? You know, it needs to be a complete chain.
Yeah.
So hapo utakuna develop and then haya sawa, Harambee Stars tayari iko venye iko. There is no growth past that.
Like remember when I was growing up, most stores had a playground. Siku hizi manzea kunanga ma playground.
Me I feel like that is, and kitu moja nilikuwa na watch ni ya sandwich na Sakaja. I think maybe Sakaja is the man to do this because okay, ameanza na hii ya kulisha watoi. Like there's that program ya kulisha watoi and it's only 5 bob, imagine. So you already if you feed that kid,
but it's funded by some guys.
It's funded, yeah, and that's okay.
So do you think all that money is fikiring the toys?
It doesn't matter. As long as the meal is 5 bob, that's okay. So that's why Kibz alimuuliza okay, sawa umesotwa toi na the youth utafanyaje? Because we have a lot of youth who are going into alcohol and all this crime because hauna job.
But see, these guys need to take personal responsibility.
But listen, the thing is, okay, personal responsibility.
So no Sakaja will come to your digs to amsha you ende job.
Mimi sijasema hivyo. Mimi nimesema tu create a condition, unipe place ya kuenda basi.
But you guys who has said you can't wake up and go and do it.
Go where?
Like you guys
there's no place to go.
Who has told us to come here and shoot this thing? Because we've taken our own initiative.
But
I called you ukatoka Rongai, you invested.
Sawa.
Haya mimi nikatoka penye mimi nilitoka nikakama hapa.
Nikuulize kama
there's no guy you guys was organized for us.
Tunatumia nini? Sisi tunatumia steam. Kama gava ingekuwa imefanya kuwe na stima hapa, ungefanyaje? Like hawezi sema ati to exist in a vacuum. Mimi sijasema gava ikuje nitoe kwa bed nifanye hiyo kitu. But at least do your job and create facilities where I can go and shine. Ni kama useme okay sawa, gava isiunde shule. Mbona uende kusoma?
No, that's not what.
Swinge YouTube usome.
You guys you misquoting.
No, si wewe unasema hivyo ni kama gava ifanye kufanya shit.
No, the gava should create the so we've agreed.
Exactly.
The gava creates the enabling environment.
Because one unasema one thing alafu una go back.
Do you think the gava at least in Kenya you can do what you want to do? Do you feel like there's an environment to do the things that you feel like doing? As in basic things. Like if you feel like starting a business for selling eggs, if you feel like maybe becoming a core guy, do you think there's an environment to do that? So me, what I'm against is waiting around for the government to do something. Is when now you take initiative.
So you're telling me waiting for the government to do its job is a bad look on me.
To do its job.
Yeah.
But currently I feel like the basics are
so there. Okay, to accept that gava itaifanya kazi yake, so sisi to take initiative, we bend
but you guys, why are you on the extreme?
I'm not on the
extreme. I'm saying right now there's some sort of environment where you can do your
because
stuff.
Me I'm speaking for the youth.
The internet is cheap. No, me I want the youth.
You are joining the wazes.
Me I want the youth to be responsible. Me I don't want anyone. Let me tell you. I don't want any youth who's watching this pod to wait for any help.
I'm not telling them
to wait. There's no one coming.
I'm just asking for the government to be accountable. Like why is there a sports docket kama sports haikui developed basi ni ya nini? People are getting paid salaries kwa hizo dockets, ndio?
Okay, to be honest,
there's money, there's budget kwa hiyo nini?
I've gotten once.
Mbona hakuna projects hapa?
I've gotten once. I feel like now the government has abandoned us, so to speak. Okay?
But we're still paying.
So if the
taxes zinaongezeka.
If they are not even if even the gava is not coming through.
What do you mean if even gava?
So now if gava is not coming through, what's next? Am I gonna wait and die?
No,
so
I'm
now I use
wait.
what I have to get what I want, you guys.
Ndio sijakataa, ndo nasema sawa, gava ifanye kazi, but it's their responsibility. Holding them accountable ndo kitu tunajaribu kufanya.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, hatuwezi sema ati tunangoja gava ifanye nini, like we still have to.
That's what I'm saying.
Kama ona mtu kama Kangede, si ndio? Yeye ana training na Ferdinand akona sponsors, si ndio? Ferdinand akona deals. So in terms of supplements, in terms of training, he does not remove a dime, si ndio? Kangede yako self ni wazazi wake wanamunulia supplements hizo vitu zote, una understand? So siwezi sema ati Kangede angoje hadi ile time yenye atapata madeal ndo aanze kutrain. But if there's a way enye gava inaweza realize, okay, say actually ana put in effort, just empowerment too, that's all I'm asking for, of which in the beginning it's already their job.
Me, I feel like if we just say screw this gava, we're gonna do.
We can't say screw, like everything we do.
No, I'm gonna give you an example. Look at Orania, you guys, for example.
Oh, Orania.
See, the white people town in South Africa. So these guys abandoned ship. They said these guys, they've choked you guys with these blacks. So they went and bought some land somewhere in the bush. Then they developed their own town, you guys, their own city.
So you guys,
those guys, they have a lake, they don't have load shedding, there's no unemployed guy there. So they took personal responsibility, you guys. They said, screw these government niggas, see tumeenda pale, tunaanza our life and we're gonna enjoy our life. So now these guys are going to tour that place.
That
so
is
guys,
the worst thing in
niggas, you guys.
You can't
screw the government.
Listen, the government.
In fact, we need to sue them, you guys, so that we stop paying taxes because they're not utilizing our taxes.
So tuache kulipa taxes. Bila hapo tutakubaliana na yeye because if our tax money is not being used to develop
exactly,
us.
you guys. So meanwhile, as we have stopped, we now jikaza with our own things. Look at the way guys ngangana over here on our own board, you guys. If we waited, you guys would have still been waiting right now. Check unajua gava, cheki Sakaja come through na funding ya creatives. Alafu sasa tununue mic. Kwa Sakaja mimi nahitaji mic mbili. Haya, transport ya kufika penye tuna shoot podcast. Kwa sababu hiyo place tulikuwa inanuka
na dish.
Haya. Hatuwezi chapa tu pod bila kubuy drinks. So, gava inaweza come through na budget ya $3,000 per podcast. You guys.
I'm not saying that. Not all unajua. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is the government
is leading the youth.
The government should do its job. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you keep saying the government?
The government should.
But they're not doing it. When are they gonna start doing?
Because nikuulize, let me just ask you a question. Kama gava ingefuliza hadi do ya Kasarani, hii futa ya leo ingechezwa wapi? So hapo ungesema Harambee Stars take initiative iende itengeneze stadium yao. Like there are certain things which are the responsibility of the government and we don't have enough capacity to do those things. Na wewe unasema ati a private citizen take initiative ati develop kids. If it doesn't make financial sense, hiyo ni charity. Wewe unaweza fanya kazi ni kama wewe unataka kueleza watu wengine.
Kwa hiyo charity ni email kwa nini? Kisingani ya Gmail.
Siku unanikasirishanga sana.
Our target is 40k you guys per year. Are you guys joining me in raising that toy?
Which toy?
Mtoi mwenye nimepata mwenye anahitaji school fees.
Zee.
Ako chuo fulani ako form 2 you guys.
Yeah, mtoi ajisaje.
The government should come through and say that to you guys.
Me I want the youth because I'm a youth. Mimi nataka youth wasaidiwe.
Mimi nataka youth wachukue their own responsibility.
You guys do you think like the youth atufanyi kitu?
No, yeah, so they're doing things, you guys. Especially the youth of today, you guys. Like you go to Tao, you find guys with cameras.
Let's say for example, the creative industry. Sakaja alikuwa anasema like the creative industry in Nigeria is the second employer after agriculture huko.
Oh, for real? Guys are doing skits here.
Yeah, like how say wanafanya ma skits, ma afro beats nini, like it's really paying. And the thing is, it's trickled down. Ule mseme anauza makamera, ule mseme anauza food, ule mama wa kuuza manguo, like you know it's an entire economy. The same thing same na TikTok. Gava had no involvement in TikTok, sindio? But I inaona like wase hata content creators in Kenya like sawa tumesema hatungoji Gava, tunafanya mambo yetu hapa, sindio? Tuna create content online, Instagram si ya Gava, sindio? Tunafanya mambo yetu, tumeanza kuingiza do. Gava inataka nini? A piece of that. Why? So even the things zenye tumesema fuck Gava tufanye peke yetu, bado Gava inataka kulia hapo.
But you guys want to pay taxes you guys?
For what?
See, for running Kasarani you guys. Kasarani itaraniwa aje you guys na mabarabara nini. SGR you guys loan. You guys want to how come YouTubers don't want to pay taxes by the way? But speaking of taxes, nani mtuma email like area you guys?
Wala. Ya nini?
Tax compliance you guys. Shit you guys. I mean shit you guys.
Sawa wewe na hii Gava yako nimekuitetea. Si upigie basi Ruto sasa kusaidia. Juu ulikuwa unamtetea sana hapa.
You guys now I have to report to the office you guys. Declare my income. You guys niko in shit.
Chapter 12 bankruptcy. No, wife alienda na kila kitu. Sasa mnataka.
You guys mbona naandamo iko imwaka. You guys I'm in serious problems.
I think it's because maybe you don't support the youth.
You guys have been na andamo na shida hapa na sasa Gava yenyewe inanisaka.
Hebu angalia kitu kama sports betting. Unajua mimi ushanga na hiyo kitu sana. That's why niliacha kubet. Because the thing is game iko ngapi? Acha ni check.
The game, eh? Oh yeah, there's a game going on.
Okay, in betting kitambo. Maze South Sudan washaeka bao you guys.
Or one
check it out maze.
You guys
I'm out here tearing Harambee Stars alafu
mnaekelewa kitu. Won by South Sudan you guys.
They already hacked us. Wamekuja kwetu wanatupiga futa. Kwani we have no respect?
You guys that country is a young country you guys. How can we you guys there's something wrong with the Gava yenyewe.
But wait. Wametufunga anaitwa T Okello.
Yeah, so they have laws. I think the laws are you know the ancestors were from South Sudan. I think they're very related.
Yeah, this is sad.
So you guys
I was fighting for Harambee Stars.
South Sudan you guys inatutandika. That's why me I don't watch soccer.
So I was telling you.
You guys every time now watch soccer na kuanga na disappointment ingine serious you guys.
Wewe ni wa timu gani?
This is not team you guys.
Unajua kuwa loyal maisha yako yote. Commitment ni kitu nakushinda.
So I'm telling you guys I used to be loyal. I was supporting
you used to be loyal.
I used to be loyal to African teams you guys. You guys after Ghana ishindwe na Uruguay I was broken hearted for life. You guys quit football. Cheki mimi sita why? You get me a channel with football kabisa. So even World Cup I normally watch but in a very most nonchalant way.
So you don't want to commit to...
No, I don't want to be broken hearted. You get me I commit my emotions to these things. You get Kasi ini wana lia pale study.
Imagine can't study.
You guys bana. You guys tungelewa you guys.
This is sad man.
Yeah?
But it's half time.
It's half time.
Maybe first half. Let's see if they'll equalize.
Let's see if ati mwenye amefunga Kenya anaitwa
T Okello.
Oh, T Okello.
Dakika ngapi?
The T Okello should jump off the earth.
Dakika ya 2 you guys manze. Yaani hata jamani hata Indomie hata haijachemka.
So unasema you need the Gava to come through for you yake yote.
Mimi nasema tu if the Gava if
Gava ni nani?
If systems are working.
Who Gava ni nani?
If systems are working.
Who are we talking about?
See the government of Kenya. Gok.
So who do I look for you? My local MC?
Tafuta boy wazi ati kwanza.
Oh boy, to do what?
Si mtu wa sports.
But then you guys, someone was telling me we can get funding for the podcast again.
Online?
Yeah man. Dave Flani hapo anaitwa Melody. Shout out to Melody.
So Gok, hizo vitu zote nilikuwa nasema by the sikuwa na mean Gava ni kitu poa. Nyoa sasa napenda kazi mnafanya. So tukiweza patana Gava
kazi yenyewe hamfanyi.
Wewe mnajaribu kusafisha ndo tupate funding.
Cheki napenda kazi ya mfanyi.
Sasa inaelewa mbona ulikuwa on the side bana. Kumbe kuna funding involved.
You guys know MPs scare you guys. Do you know MPs jenga for themselves a new office not to working?
Wako na ofisi nyingine?
Yeah, but you know they were not working in another building. So
kuna wengine ndo wasiende.
So they cannot work in a newer building.
Umeenda ati unafaa usainiwe ni fulani na director ama like a high ranking official wa company yote. Yeah, those guys are never in the office. Cheki kuja next week Friday utampata like for a whole month. Jamaa wako wangi.
But also they normally have a secret exit. Those guys really chomoka from another exit. Cheki wewe kwa hiyo mlango nei. Cheki guy kumbe mzee ametoka kwa exit ingine anaingia gari yake you guy.
That is sad man.
So story anaenda you guy.
Story ya funding itakuwaje? We need the funding man.
Yeah, if we can get like 8 meters.
Kedo. So kwa hiyo 8 meters
you guys pod inaweza I can go to tafute commercialnet you guys to spruce up. We put our own studio
yeah.
And then we have other studios for other guys to do their thing you guys.
And then also the thing with the internet ni kama sandwich, so alipata funding directly from Spotify. The same way Joe Rogan alilipwa $200 million ndio podcast yake iko exclusively on Spotify. So I feel like if we are big enough and we become like a force, then maybe we can be getting funding from si lazima gava. That's the thing. Kama hiyo ni ya Sakaja, okay, ni yako gava, but now ni like gava partnering with food program of what, you know, it's just like because there are a lot of people out there and organizations who are willing to help, but they need to make sure that the money is going to be used for what it's going to be used.
Do you think in a sandwich or lambishwa by Sakaja?
Niliongea na Kibza akisema hawakulambishwa, but now they have that working relationship. So for example,
so alitoka tu hivyo mkono
kazi. Sidhani walitoka hivyo.
It wasn't like sponsored by the county council because I saw their branding huko nyuma.
I think it was, I don't know. Sijui kama wangelipwa maybe, sijui kama
labda alikushow cause ungemchapa na moja kali sana. Check mlilambishwa hiyo ni kali sana bro. You guys are going far. I love you guys are an inspiration. Check it.
Kuna tao tatu.
So that guy did not tell you that they were given a meter you guys for that job.
Kibbs is very, I think ameka kwa hii industry for long. Mimi nakumbuka like the first times nikiona Kibbs akifanyanga maskit. Si alikuanga UN. Like those are like among the first people. Yeah, Seth Gore, George Kimani, hao ndo wasi walianza kufanya. So msee ako na like proper years, probably like 9-10 years in the industry.
Yeah.
So no, I think ame study vizuri. So
but then there was like the uptown nini skit guys, right?
Yeah.
Kulikuwa na hao mtaa you guy, alafu sasa
kulikuwa na wale
like me hao sio wanafanyanga skit yenyewe na accent money boy. As in kama nani? Okay, some of them wananibamba like most wananichokesha. Siwezi anza kusema like I need them on the podcast.
You don't want to burn bridges.
I don't want to burn bridges, manzi. Hey,
but can nielewa ni like don't ever try to conform yourself to kama mimi najua like there's a certain market yenye siwezi appeal to na hiyo nilishakubali.
Yeah, true. You have to accept who you
mimi niko na mafano wangu and I'm okay with them. Like siwezi amwezi nipata day moja ati nimevaa wig na dress ati sasa ndo nipate ni capture sijui market fulani. Me I'm just gonna be Bashir
unless you feel like at that moment wearing the wig and the dress, huh? Did you used to wear the wig and the dress while shopping?
Just the dress, maze. Wig maze ilikuwa expensive you guys. You know, the dress is very accessible, unajua. Hakuna
you just know it. Take it. Nasikia.
No, inakuwa tayari shainuka niku.
Check is a good ya.
Aje nashangata niandikia makosa gani? Impersonation and self-pollination.
You guys there's nowhere to classify that scene kwa kitabu. Check it, wait, you two andike wapi? Check hiyo ina kitabu.
Okay, they are constructing a new part, a new segment of hell just for me.
Impersonation, you guys, self-gratification.
Self-pollination, you guys.
You guys, that is sad, you guys. Yeah. So shout out to Kina Kibbs, you guys, and but Kibbs wenyewe was super funny.
Yeah, Kog by the PM. Kog is also someone KOG
manager kami pod, you guys.
Tamtafuta by the. Yeah. So you guys go watch Kog pia upiga maskit
na KOG, right?
Yeah, KOG na Vic Max. Hao ndo wase walianza.
I think now I may take over from where Kina Kibbs left when he went to Jebo
to radio, yeah. But also hata mimi najaribu kuona kama naweza tengeneza maskit.
May quit the squid business, to be honest.
Yeah.
the skit business. Like niliona mazee, the rate at which I was coming up with new skits mazee ilikuwa too low. But maybe I would have become better at it.
Yeah, like when you do una Maina Mnene, he's good job by the. Check out Maina Mnene, nani Otis. Kuna a certain group of people who are
checking out shit.
Churning out content.
Marcus
Douglas, doing an amazing job, Mazi. So check those guys out.
Marcus Douglas, Mazi, is lower end David Masharia.
Ayanga. David Masharia from 20 years ago.
But then when I today hit Marcus Douglas paper, we should call him, you guys.
Yeah, I think he was there.
Ama ule jamaa ata cock block.
I think ni venye tutahitaji translate.
Checking out one of the things I love in fucking shit is acting in fucking shit. Comedy in fucking shit is something I love. Yeah, that guy must indicate anything with in fucking shit. Yeah, that's good. So you guys, nilishow mse wenye alikuwa anaongea about nini? About Malayas.
Wale mse wa Saudi.
You guys nafaa kumweka kwa hii kitu yetu hapa hivi. Check it. So these Malayas, what do you think about the Malaya?
And I described the kama ni unaga hizi ma animals zinaenda ku extinct. Not geo wild. So the Malaya is just chilling in the.
You can't use the word Malaya with that accent, you guys. It really reduces the gravity of that thing. Check it. So these Malayas are just all over Saudi. And the thing about the Kenyan Malayas.
And I describe Nikani animal baby.
You guys should jump on that podcast. Iko hapa kwa hii channel.
Saudi Space ama. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Saudi Chronicles. You guys, that thing was funny as shit. No, nimekata lakini you guys didn't jump on them kato. I don't know why you guys.
Will you post?
Yeah, nimepost, but it may check out 300 views. So maybe guys are jumping on those stories. The Malayans. But you guys can't judge any Malaya, you guys. Yeah, some of them have to do what they have to do. You
have to do what you gotta do.
Have you ever read in the Bible how these guys went to scout Jericho? And then a Malaya, you guys really whack at them, eh? So they were being tafutwad by the guards, you guys. Kumbe walikuwa hapo kwa Malaya.
Kwa nini?
So you guys, when Jericho was anguka, you guys, the Malaya is the one who chomoka there. You went and lived with the Israelites, you guys. Yeah, man. So the moral of the story is just be a Malaya. Can you imagine guys were judging that chick and she's the one who served off? You guys, Malaya has some ways, some props.
Hata umwaya enda because ukienda hata tao hapo penye wanakuanga. Like they just kuna a couple of places unataka gani exactly? Kwanza uko na pesa ngapi?
The clean liars.
Uko na pesa ngapi kwanza?
Mimi Sultan.
Sultan. Enda ujichape.
Kekere is looking for me, you guys. I can't afford anything beyond 350.
So uko na budget ya miscellaneous. You guys.
Check me and be Kekere mashida. Check it. So akadedi. Check that guy. Aya, sikia. Sasa kenye tutafanya, you guys have to be a kale, you guys. Check, we will actually give you some sort of moratorium on the amount that you owe. Okay? Will that work for you? Check it. It's okay. You gotta be free, you guys.
But they're genuinely good people. Like hata ukienda huko penye unakuanga hapo na machoko na mani. They're genuinely good. Tuna record. So glasses ziko sawa lakini.
It's go fit man. This guy is holding
holding 1 million glasses in one hand. How is that guy?
You guys was.
Msa akisweat na lose profit.
I'm saying, but guys really work hard for their families, huh? This guy is selling his glasses, anauza you get mavitu za magari, you guys. How effective is walking around thing with your product?
I think in a work by the
because they wouldn't have been doing it. Right?
Like other than just having an online store and hoping for people to come and
but the online store is more effective, no?
Yeah, to some sense, but kuna some level of marketing and brand recognition pia.
Yeah.
Lazima uwe na
like you have to know how to do that job,
because for you unatembea and then there's also negotiation. And that's why wanapendanga kuja kwa walevi. Unajua mtu ukilewa unakuanga unaona kama pesa si issue.
Yeah, you get attracted to Malayas. Check it, hey, you guys have seen another Malaya who's sitting up or kando. There's another club we went to called you guys niko na shida fulani lately as kumbuki vitu hivi. I don't know what's cutting.
Lately.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a club in Mombasa which had enough Malayas. When it was your place, Mazejo. You guys miss out, you guys. How will I podcast if I can't remember? No, ilikuwa tao. When it I've forgotten the name. I'll write stuff in the description. So you get that place. Another day I went over there with another buddy of mine. Then you saw another Malaya, and then the guy was really in love.
Let's take it in. I've had enough.
So you get this Malaya, you guys looking quite polite. So this guy was in love with her. Then we went back to our hotel. Then we came back again. The next time we in Coastal. Okay, found that chick in the same clothes. That guy was really hot. Yeah, man.
It's maybe aliziosha. Ama. Kwani mimi si nilipiga live na hii nimevaa tena.
You guys, why are you
judging those Malayas like?
See you guys.
So maybe that's the hardest.
You have to have different outfits.
Mbona?
Ama labda your outfit ndio ilikuwa ina attract majamaa.
Sio ndio inawaka. Unajua alijaribu kuvaa zingine akaona hiyo ndio iko na kismat.
Mazee you guys. But I can't believe I don't remember them. You guys niko na shida fulani ya memory lately. I don't know what's cut.
Inaitwa uzee.
You think ni uzee?
Yeah.
But look at my age mates are not forgetting things like this, you guys. Yesterday I was watching some video, and then ilikuwa na Chance the Rapper, DJ Khaled, and then there was another white guy over there. So I'm telling this buddy man, I'm like, umse, nimesahau jina yake. Jina yake inaanza na, then she's like J. Then I'm like, hey J, what after the J? Checking you. Kumbe ilikuwa Justin Bieber, you guys.
Wallahi.
I could not remember, you guys.
Checking me. Problem, man.
Check it. I know this guy, but I can't remember him.
I think maybe you are paying for all your days of chaparization. So it's bad for your memory. Maybe na catch up with you pole pole.
I know my mother alikuwa na hiyo shida, alikuwa nenda tao na sawa kwenye yako ile.
Wallahi. But even your dad alikuwa na hiyo shida.
So maybe I should start having, maybe I should start eating some cod liver oil or some vitamins or something.
Maybe you should be walking around with a notebook.
Yeah, but now if I can't remember a simple thing like that club yenye ilikuwa na Malaya. How come I can remember this Malaya
very story? Crucial information kama hiyo.
Okay, we should end this pod on that note, you guys.
But it's been a polite pod, man.
Yeah, short and sweet.
So I think we should be doing this more.
We've had enough polite discussions in this pod. Tumeongelea Sakaja, Gava, Malayas, and
Malayas.
Kika YouTube inajua hiyo word, you guys pod itakuwa demonetized, you guys.
I think venye umesema na accent, wangejua.
Angejua nini?
You've made it easier for them.
You guys, speaking of demonetization, kuna pod nilifanya na nani ilikuwa demonetized, you guys?
Na Paul the Black.
Yeah, mazi, you guys.
I think maybe ni hiyo the Black iliharibu.
I don't know if it's the Black. Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, you guys, do you think ChatGPT is white?
So you listen.
I don't think it's black. Because it like there's some things it doesn't say. Like there was a time I asked ChatGPT, I wanted to write as dumb as nails. So I was looking for synonyms for as dumb as nails. So you can say, no, it cannot suggest something that's going to hurt someone. You guys.
Oh.
You guys don't think a black ChatGPT would. I think it's censored heavily, that ChatGPT.
Yes, indeed. Like the way when imetengenezwa pia, it's not as like you can't ask it to help you build a bomb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it has like a moral
limit.
A moral.
So it's a built-in using words.
Yeah, I think they've flagged off like all these inappropriate words.
E.g. bomb, make,
nigger.
So it says I am not. I can't suggest such things which are
hurtful. But inajua lakini.
Yeah, inajua. Sure. Jordan Peterson was saying once on some pod that you can trick it into answering.
Yeah, you can.
So you just ask it to pretend it's not moral, and if it wasn't moral, how would it answer to the question as dumb as alafu sasa inakupatia jibu?
Yeah, and that thing is very powerful. So you know Eugene Bugo? No. Eugene nani? What broniaje? Kofiti. Long time aze.
Hey, Foxy. Tuko hapo na chapa
kiasi. So huyu mwenye anakaa mingi mashow
Eugene Bugo.
Si Eugene Bugo. Huyu best yangu.
Oh, Eugene, yeah.
So alikuwa amenitumia link fulani ya conversation yake na ChatGPT. So he was creating it's called a flat flags turbine. I think I found a prototype. So the conversation was, hey ChatGPT, pretend you are Nikola Tesla and so like you can make it become something or someone.
So it embodies someone else and answers the question.
Ilimsaidia like explain all those things and everything. So it's very powerful.
Oh, okay. No, but it's an interesting app. Do you think that's where we're going? We're gonna have robots which are running those AIs? Definitely, right?
Definitely, for sure. Even human beings.
Humanoids.
Yeah. Even human beings, there's a way you can attach your mind to the internet.
Yeah, that will help us.
I think also by there's hope for you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, if you're connected to AI, you'll be okay.
Okay, I hope I
that fly wanted to land in my iris.
Land on your iris. I think
then it's gonna do this.
I think it wants to command your iris.
Yeah, Check. But yeah, have you ever heard the story about the fly?
What's it?
Do you know why it rubs its knee?
No.
So the thing is, the fly, like all these unhygienic places. So apparently there's a compound and like it's dangerous on this wing, and there's the antidote on this wing.
Oh, for real?
So when it mixes, it becomes polite.
Oh, damn.
So people use this to describe the existence of God. Like that is it's there by design. Like
okay.
I'm not sure, but check it out. It's not sure the exact science.
You guys remember that joint? That joint is called Casablanca.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Casablanca. Ile iko na underground hivi ama?
Mimi sijaenda underground. Upstairs.
Oh, nice. Kuna underground huko ndo kuna the Malayas.
Some stripping Malayas. Check, those Malayas are not light because they didn't change their clothes, man. So you guys, cheers for watching this episode. Shout out to Zakim for hosting us over here. If you're around Mada and you want some mature, quiet, hapa ni maturity 101.
Yeah.
So unakuja hapa, the beers are cheaper than the regular
hapa
clubs.
Kama utakuja kuongea biashara.
Yeah, hisi place ya ngoma poa.
Sasa hapo ana close my deals hapa.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Kama for letting us shoot over here. Shout out to Bashir for coming through.
As always, man.
You guys, cheers, bro. Cheers. See you guys in the next one.
Adios.
Bye.